Hi, it's Kate again. We're doing another craft today. And you remember the theme, if Kate can do it, you can do it. And today, as you may have guessed, we're doing a paper snowman. And it's Miss Kelly that's put this together for us. The things that you will need are scissors, a glue stick, and a pen or a black marker or a crayon. And in your kit, you have 2 googly eyes, a full sheet of blue cardstock, black, orange, and red paper scraps, and 2 folded pieces of white paper with circle outlines on them. And that's all you need for this project. So let's see how it goes. Here's our blue cardstock, which is going to be the background for our snowman. And here are our large circles, which are going to be the base of the snowman. And what you need to do is follow the outline that Miss Kelly gave you and just cut that right out with your children's scissors, or get your big person to help you if you need help with scissors. And once you have them cut out, it's a very simple next step. There it is, just like that. And because we had the paper folded in 4s, we end up with, what a surprise, 4 paper circles. And you can fold those 4 paper circles right in half. Ta-da! Mm-hmm. Then you separate the paper circles. And we're going to glue them together so that they look like that when they're all glued together. So,
can you show us again, Kate, what they're going to look like?
They're going to look like...
Oh, that's almost like a flower.
Yeah, kind of like a flower. You're right, Kathy. Okay, so we're going to start with the... If you're holding your paper circle like this, we're going to start with the top of that paper circle. And put some glue on and put the next paper circle. Try to get the spines lined up as best you can. Then we're going to flatten that one out and put some glue on. And put the next one right on top of that. Losing my glasses. Line up the spines as best we can. Whoops, I didn't line that one up very well, did I? Try again. There, that's better. And then the last one goes on. Just like that.
Oh.
Okay, so that's the base of our snowman, but now we have to put it on the paper. I'm going to try to do mine upside down. I think it will be easier for you to see if I do it that. So you want this to be, the spine to be in the middle of the page. Put some glue on. I'm going to put more glue on this one to make sure it sticks to that cardstock. Okay, so you want the spine to be about in the middle.
Oh, okay.
Fold it out and glue it down. Ta-da!
Okay, Kate, hang on. I want to get a good shot of that. And I apologize to those of you who are watching if this is wiggling. Okay, got it.
Okay, now fold them all over. Ooh, I'm not very straight, am I? See how it's listing a little bit? I'm going to pick it up and try to straighten that out. Ooh, just in time. It was starting to harden. Does that look straight, Kathy?
It does.
Okay, good. Ta-da! All right, now lots of glue on this side. And, oh, sorry, glue. Then flip that open. And our bottom of our snowman is done.
Nice.
And look how fluffy and fat the bottom of our snowman is. Isn't he great?
He is.
Whoops, there's, oh, that one's supposed to be glued together. Okay. Then, I already cut out the middle piece of the snowman. This part.
Which part, Kate?
The middle part of the snowman.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, we're going to do exactly the same thing with this one so that it comes out like a fat chubby snowman. So, when you're holding your piece like this, glue that side, and then stick the next one on, lining up the spines. Deep. And I'm
Now,
running out of
when
glue.
you say the spines, Kate, you mean that folded edge.
I mean the folded edge, right.
Okay.
Whoops. Okay. And one more. And on it goes. And guess what happens next?
Do you glue it on the middle? Of the snowman?
You do! You glue it right on top of the bottom of the snowman.
Woo.
So we're gonna glue it in about this position. So this side needs glue and this side needs glue. But of course we're gonna do it one at a time so we don't have a disaster. Ta-da! Okay, on it goes. Just like that.
Woohoo!
And then some glue on this side. I don't know if you can see. Let me flatten these down so you can see better. Is that better?
I might have to come in a little closer again, so here goes the wiggle.
Okay.
Apologize.
Ready for this to go, Kathy?
I am.
All right. There we go. Now we have a top, a middle, and a bottom of our snowman. And guess what we need now?
Head?
A head.
That would be good.
Miss Kelly traced the head on the same paper that had the middle on it. But we only need one head.
Good, because we don't want 4 heads.
No. So you don't have to cut all 4 this time. You only need to cut 1. But she was trying to save paper and put it all on one piece. She's so smart.
She's very good at recycling.
She is, and she's very good at crafts too.
Much better than I am.
Okay, so there's the head of the snowman. And guess where that goes?
On the top?
On the top, Kathy. Very good. So I'm going to put some glue on my snowman. And I'm going to put my head on the top. Ta-da!
All right, let's zoom
Okay.
in.
Now,
Looking
of
pretty good.
course, the snowman needs a hat.
Of course he does.
Because his head would be cold without a hat.
He is a snowman, Kate.
True. And Miss Kelly traced that really nicely for us on there, on that black paper so we can see it. I don't know what she used for pencil, but it came out great. Did you want to see that closer?
I did.
Okay.
I'm moving in now.
Okay. Miss Kelly takes such good care of me because she knows that crafting is not my natural environment. But I have had so much fun working on these crafts with you. And so far, I've been really pleased with how they've come out. I hope you at home have been having fun with them and that they have come out just the way you wanted them to. That little piece of hat does not want to give it up. Give it up, little piece of hat. There. It's going to be a very stylish stovepipe hat when we get done. Okay, now I think I would like my hat to be at a jaunty angle.
Okay.
So I'm putting the glue on
Kate,
the hat.
what does the word jaunty mean?
Jaunty? I'm glad you asked, Kathy. Jaunty means, well, this is another one. You're going to say, well, what does that mean? Rakish.
Oh, no.
It means kind of have fun, sporty look instead of square and straight on. How's that? Does
That sounds good.
Okay, so now he has his hat.
Let's see.
He needs a nose.
Oh, it is jaunty.
Well, thank you. And all I'm going to do for the nose is I have this little piece of rectangular paper here. I'm just going to cut a triangular piece off the corner and voila! Now I have a nose.
Well, the snowman has a nose.
Well, that's true. Whoops. How about that? I think that looks good for a nose. And he
And
needs...
that also looks just a little jaunty.
Does it? Oh, thank you, Kathy.
All right.
Now we need a scarf. And to get our scarf, I'm going to cut a triangle out of this red paper. Whoops, again, I'm having this issue with giving it up. There. Then, I don't think the scarf needs to be quite that wide, so I'm gonna narrow it down here and then do that. And Miss Kelly had a great idea. She made a fringe on her scarf, and all she had to do was take her safe children's scissors and cut a few cuts
that's very clever.
on the end of her scarf. I'm going to fold them out so that they look more fringy.
That sounds good.
Okay. And then the snowman I think his scarf is too thick. We're going to have to thin it out a little bit because we can't see his face.
Well, he doesn't have that bad neck.
No. Okay, so how's that look?
He looks lovely, but
Okay.
he needs eyes.
Okay, I think we should give him eyes. And does he have a mouth? Yeah, he needs a mouth. Just enough glue to make his scarf stay on. We don't want him to catch a chill. Okay, there he is with his muffler. Have you ever called a scarf a muffler?
I have heard the term.
Okay, now he's right side up, so I can see where to put his eyes a little. Oh, he needs googly eyes. I forgot he got googly eyes.
Well, that's much more fun, Kate.
And again, the hardest part of this craft, Kathy and I think, is peeling the googly eyes. So if you can't peel them, don't worry. Just use glue.
That would work.
I think I made his hat so jaunty that it's going to be hard to get the googly eyes on in a reasonable fashion here, but that's okay.
It's okay, Kate.
Is that okay?
It
All
looks
right.
great.
And now he needs a nice smile because he's a happy snowman. Yay!
Yay.
And he needs arms.
Arms would be good.
And his arms, to me, they kind of look like twigs. Like maybe somebody went out to the woods and got some twigs for arms. Ooh, where's his arm going to go? It's going to have to go through the scarf. I should have put the arms on before I made the scarf, I think.
That's okay. This works.
You think?
Right.
Okay. There. Now he has arms and a scarf, and I think he's done.
Maybe.
I think he is done. What do you think? Oh, and Miss Kelly had a couple of suggestions. She said you could add some snowflakes to the background if you wanted to. Or maybe, make the ground underneath his snowy bottom. Or any design you wanted to complete your snowman.
Sounds good.
And you could use this as a winter decoration in your house. Or you could give it away to somebody. Or you could put it on your refrigerator as refrigerator art. That would be beautiful refrigerator art, I think.
You could put it in your window.
You could put it in your window. Well,
Maybe.
you'd have to put it on the outside, wouldn't you?
I guess you're
'Cause
right.
you squish
I think
him.
the refrigerator's better.
But he's cold, so I don't think he'd mind being cold. But okay, so the only other thing we have to do today is look at the book that Miss Kelly suggested to go with your project. This book is called Snowballs by Lois Ellert. And it's one of my favorites, too. I know Miss Kelly likes it. Have you read this book, Miss Kathy?
I have not, but I love her stuff.
Yes, it's a great book. And not only do you end up with a snowman, you end up with a snow family.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, complete with a dog and a cat. And it has a little, almost like a glossary at the back that shows you all the different things you can use to create a snow family.
Good stuff, it says.
It says good stuff, and it is good stuff. So that's our craft for today. Thank you for watching. I want to remind you to stay safe, and I hope you have fun making your beautiful paper snowman.
Thank you, Kate.
You're welcome.